another thing that we really need to, I feel like, address is that brutal honesty without solution of any sort. No, like if I say that to be brutally honest, you're a shitty friend, and then I
I
don't
am.
relax, and then I don't tell you anything about. Oh wait,
The cameras are
oh
rolling.
shit,
Thank you very much.
guys! Hi, welcome back to the Shrink Shake Pod. I'm Tina.
And I am Utkarsha. We're both from the Coping Central. We're both shrinks who like to shake things up. And this is the Shrink Shake Pod.
Yeah, before we get into the podcast today, just a very quick disclaimer. This podcast is in no way, shape, or form a replacement for therapy. But if you do need therapy, we have a brilliant team. Anything you need to reach out to us is in the bio below. So let's get started.
I think we already did start.
Yes.
I feel like everybody got like
You all fill in the blanks. We're
spoiler
done.
alert. Like that was it. That was the episode. We already shot the entire thing without realizing the cameras were not. I need to be brutally honest with you about
Shit.
how you do the podcast.
I want to brace
And-
myself.
And I feel like you suck, and you need to be better.
Thanks for your honesty.
Why do you look so stressed about? I was just being honest.
Because I really enjoyed your honesty and I am taking in every little moment of it. Thank you.
Isn't it my job as a friend to be brutally honest with you?
I feel like in Lord's year of 2025, if people feel the need to be brutally honest with me, please be brutally non existent. Like, bring the brutalist architecture to your grave.
It's true.
For all I
Yeah,
care.
I feel like okay. We really hope this stupid little role play help you understand what is it that we're talking about today. I think we were talking I think before the podcast we were just talking about how good friends, bad friends, not great friends
Yeah.
look like, and I feel like one thing that's been common in all the friendships, in all the relationships, that haven't been very great
Yeah.
is how everyone has used weaponized, so to say,
Yeah.
this characteristic of being brutally honest to put their very harsh opinion across.
Yep.
And then left us to kind of deal with it on our own, and then be like, listen, it's my job to be brutally honest with you. So if you can't take the honesty, that means you just want me to lie to you. And I'm just like,
Lie to me. Yes. If anyone who's a brutally honest friend, I don't have any of those, but if you're just a brutally honest person, if you're watching this, just lie. It is so much better. I'm kidding. But what is brutal honesty? It's almost like, hey, I want to be a sucky person and I'm going to get a very politically, therapeutically correct term for it, and then be like, I'm just being brutally honest.
I feel like being brutally honest saves no one except the person who's doing that. Like, people come into your lives and they're like, I'll be brutally honest with you. And then it's just them saying the shittiest thing you've heard
Yeah.
to your face. And then they scold you for crying about it. And you're just standing there like, what? Was I supposed to receive this? I don't know, junk load of criticism with a lot of grace and a lot of
Yes.
poise, and be like, thank you for your
Facts.
thank you for your brutal honesty.
I take it with the
I
utmost
will-
grace.
I will take it with so much grace, and this has changed my life. Said no one ever.
Said no one ever. Literally, no one ever. Because I just think that to be brutally honest is to safeguard yourself from any emotional responsibility
Yeah.
that you could get from giving someone an opinion.
Yeah.
No? That you're
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'm going to set this ball on fire and launch it at you. Do whatever you will with it.
And that's so, like, I feel like that if you have a controversial opinion, if you feel like
Wait, what's a controversial opinion you have? It's time for Shrink Shake controversies.
controversial,
None that involve us though. We don't fuck with that. What's a controversial
My controversial opinion is that, I don't know, like, what level are we getting here? Like,
Medium spicy.
medium spicy.
Yeah.
My controversial opinion is that regular fries are better than peri peri fries.
That's one I can agree with.
That's
Whoever
that's-
invented peri peri fries, just being brutally honest, sure. But coming
Coming back, if you agree with the controversial opinion, drop a comment. If you disagree, drop a comment. Drop a comment nonetheless.
Just drive up engagement,
Just-
guys. That's literally all we care about.
That's true. We're just being brutally honest here, I guess. We
Just
just want engagement. But no, it's like you were saying, no, that it's almost like that I'm giving the responsibility of just having an opinion to
Yeah.
somebody else without taking any accountability
Mhm.
for it. That's just what brutal honesty is.
yeah.
And why do you feel like it's something that definitely, like, it's like one of the things that really harms a relationship?
I feel like because something that brutal honesty takes away is respect from a relationship. You know, like let's say for a fact that you and I are going out to dinner and I am in an absolute fix where I can't change my clothes. And you go like, to be brutally honest, that dress sucks. And then I'm just going to be there like, oh, my dress sucks.
Yeah.
Food is great though. But my dress, this is a very small example, but
Yeah.
I think the price you pay for being brutally honest is the respect that can exist in a relationship. No?
Yeah.
Because it's so
It's a
hurtful.
good one, yeah.
It is so incredibly hurtful to be like, hey, I have absolutely no regard for your emotions, but I need to get this opinion out of myself. So I'm going to carry whatever cover that can exist for it and give it to you. Now you figure it out.
I feel like that's such a great point, because at some point of time, being brutally honest with somebody, with a friend, with a loved
Mhm.
one, with a partner, also then that means that are you not considerate of the time, the
Yeah.
headspace,
Yeah.
the kind of emotions that person is feeling, and nobody is asking you to always sugarcoat things and always lie or
Yeah.
always be nice. But
I am.
are you are you not then considering how the other person's, like, if they have the capacity to take your brutal honesty, right? Do they need this brutal honesty? Can honesty come in other forms besides just being
Sure.
brutal?
Like, do we have to fall on a rock? Can we not
Yeah.
land on a softer pillow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or a husk mattress? Those
Yeah.
are hard.
Yeah.
But there are 1 million ways to go about being honest to someone instead of just being like. And
Yeah.
this reminds me, like, when we were talking about this, you said that it comes from a place of being on like a moral high
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Oh my
Get
god.
into that.
Oh my
You go, girl.
god. I feel like that people who use brutal honesty
Yeah.
as their sort of characteristic, almost like, one thing about me is that I'm brutal. I feel like we all need to acknowledge the Taylor Swift lyric, which is like, which talks about casually cruel in the name of being honest. That's exact. I feel like that captures the essence of brutal honesty,
Yeah.
because it's almost like you're cruel on purpose. You
And
need
casually.
to be, and you're casually cruel. Like, it's
Right.
just like it's a part of conversation. Like, and being casually cruel also means that you don't anticipate any sort of response to that.
Yeah.
And the
Yes.
moment there's a response that comes in, you villainize the other person for having a response. Like,
yeah, and it's like, really?
Yeah.
That's how impacted you are by it? Yeah.
yeah,
You just shat on everything I love
yeah,
just because you wanted to like stay true to a core element. First of all, if brutal honesty is a core element you have to yourself, introspect.
yeah. Like, if brutal
Read a
honesty
book.
is the only thing you're bringing in a friendship or in a relationship, then maybe think about, what made you do that? What made you assume that role of a principal or a moral
Yeah.
guardian, or like, being in this sort of high horse? Like, I will tell you everything that's wrong with you so that I can feel better about myself,
Yeah.
so that I don't have to be friends.
Bring back articulation,
Bringing it back.
vocabulary, the topic,
Everything. Okay, I will rephrase all of it. I
Yes.
feel like my opinion is that anyone
Okay,
who
political correctness.
anyone who is brutally honest is that in the name of feeling good about themselves. Because if I am brutally honest with a friend about something they're doing, something they like, a situationship they're in, then I am taking the weight off of my shoulders and being like, I can't be a friend
Yeah.
to a person who's doing this. So you change your personhood so that I can be a different kind of
Yes.
friend. Like, can you not accept your friend? And it's not even the fact that you don't ask them to change something that's actively harming them,
Yeah,
or something else that might be hurtful. But
I think to piggyback off of that, I feel like everyone's capable of brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
has that mean fucking sorry mean bone in them. Everyone has that mean bone in them, which we can just prick out at any given point in time. I am a child, but so it's important to give people this space for them to come up to you and ask for it. Like,
Yeah.
if I want your brutal honesty, let me be the one who asks
Yeah.
for it, because then I know I'll have the stomach for it.
Yeah.
If I show you like, hey, like, does this look nice, and you're just like,
Yeah.
so then I'll be like, okay, my bad, I asked you.
Yeah.
But
It's
then
true.
if for everything I choose you just go like, then I'll be like, dude, that's what she does, by the way.
Am I the brutally honest?
Are you a bad
Am I
person?
a bad person?
But yeah, I feel like you really need to give people the space to sort of stretch out the boundaries to see how they want to be,
Yeah.
instead of you shoving down your brutally honest
Yeah.
whatever propaganda down their throats.
I think bringing back
Weird point to just really be like,
bringing back adulthood, I guess. I feel like that if you're like the brutally honest friend for
Yeah.
too long, your friends also realize this, and then you also probably start noticing them withdraw very often.
Yeah.
They start hiding things, they don't tell you stuff, they only come to you when it's almost like, okay, now I need to be slapped in the face.
yeah, like,
So
shit
now
is
I
through
want
the
to.
roof.
Yeah.
Now I need to be told. But it's, yeah, I feel like you're bang on when you say that people will start isolating, because
Yeah.
no one wants their feelings at all points to be met with, like
A lot of harshness.
a lot of harshness or a lot of reality
strictness.
checks.
Yeah.
Or
I
a
feel
lot
like the reality checks,
are
truth
done
bombs,
with, done
honest,
and dusted.
brutal honesty. It's
honest brutality. US of the A, are you
Oh my
looking at us in
God.
the eye?
Sorry. Redacted.
But yeah.
But yeah, like all of these things, no? Like all of these, like, I need to be the friend who gives you reality. Dude, I feel like everyone who's messing up, somewhere in their
Yes.
head, they know they're messing up.
And you need to calm the fuck down. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't even do the editors. Please don't censor me cussing this one out, because no one needs to be met with the weight of reality every single waking minute of the day.
Yeah.
There is enough reality around us.
And I feel like that there exists a whole spectrum between Delulu
Huh.
and being brutally honest or being met with a
What Delulu and Sululu? Isn't it Delulu and
It's true.
yes.
Like, I mean,
Sorry, I was
won't say
side
Delulu.
questing again.
But yes, there exists a whole spectrum. That's,
Yeah.
if Delulu exists here, there are multiple things you can be in the middle, and then the reality check can
Yeah.
come in. But if you're the brutally honest friend and you feel like, no, you are in delusion and I need to be the moral police here and get you back to the reality,
Yeah.
bro, like, you can get them very slowly, step by step, to the reality, instead of pulling someone out and being like, oh,
Yeah.
I will be your savior. I don't think people need that much saving,
And
honestly.
there's so much pressure, no? Because then if we're constantly saying there's this one place that we have to reach, and there's this one sort of land where you'll unlock all your potential and you need to be there, so then I am not there. Meri बैलगाड़ी चल रही है, bro. Like, I simply am not there. You're on a bullet train. And then it's just like, oh, am I only worthy of having this friendship or relationship if I am as up to speed as you are?
Yeah.
Maybe you're not even going to the same city.
Yeah. And I also personally really strongly feel that being brutally honest is not the optimum functioning space that
It's
you're
really
in.
not.
It's really not. I feel like you need to also, this is where I also wear my therapist hat and ask you the question.
Hat. Can we get a hat? We need to start getting a hat
Like
next
a
time.
therapist hat.
Literally like a chair.
Chair
Therapist chair, couch.
on your
You
head.
want Freud's face on it or what?
No, I mean, it can
Just
just
like
be
a
a hat. So that.
Just being brutally honest, your ideas suck. Never bring them.
Let me be delulu about them.
Don't worry, Dubai chocolate.
Coming back, bringing back articulation. what I was saying is that putting on my therapist hat, I do feel like that somebody who's constantly always brutally honest and their badge of honor is being this brutally honest friend.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, what are you running away from? Why are you so uncomfortable in supporting your friends, people's whimsies? What makes you so uncomfortable about entertaining a little playfulness, entertaining a little delusion, entertaining a little bit of
Musty.
musty and
Yeah.
fun? Like what's making you feel like you have to be this protector
Yeah.
always? Like why?
Protector of the arts.
Protector of the truth. Who? What?
Who?
Where? Like, who gave you this responsibility?
God knows.
So I think that's more to explain.
Bringing back vocabulary.
Articulation.
And I think, sure.
That's more to explain. Explain.
That's more to explain. I don't know what the rest of the
Explore.
sentence
That's more for you to explore in therapy. Because if you are burdened with this responsibility of being the brutally honest friend, ease the burden out a little. Like, chill, pal. Like,
relax a
chill.
little bit.
Like, chill, pal.
It's really unsettling when the
Take a
most
chill
type A
pill.
person does that.
It's
Please.
Rahul, take a chill pill.
But I think, that pretty much covers it, no? Like, if you feel like you constantly feel the weight of being brutally honest, go to therapy, see what that is about. Talk to a friend, read a book. I feel like that's my advice for anything. Read a book. Should I get this tattooed? Side quest later.
Read a book as long as that book is not by a certain someone. Who that certain someone
Who are
is?
you reading on? I didn't get the memo for today.
If the shoe fits, you wear it. I guess. I'm gonna be cryptic as hell.
I'm gonna say it, Chetan Bhagat. Don't read it.
No, other people also.
Sure.
Jordan Peterson type.
The thing about me is, you bring up a shitty person, I will most likely not know them. I just don't engage. I'm zen like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, brutally honest. But if you're brutally honest constantly, take that pressure off of yourself, man. You don't need to do that. Let people have their whimsy. And we're not going to be like brutally honest people who just offer things without solutions, because then you're just a hater. We're actually going to tell you 2 ways how to stop doing that.
Yes, we are offering solution.
Time to
We're
put on
just
a
not
lecturer
being
hat.
brutally honest about brutal
Hat.
honesty.
Hat. What are lecturer hat?
Lecturer.
The first thing we need to understand is impact versus intention. Please go on. What's impact?
So, if you are being brutally honest with somebody, ask yourself what the intent behind this truth is for the other person. Then also ask yourself what the impact of this is.
Yeah.
Your intention might be really nice. The impact might be scarring for the other
And
person.
the impact is what matters, because I could be trying to not swing at her at this moment. But if I swing at her and she starts bleeding, what will I do? Will I be like, hey, that was not my intention, stop bleeding? Absolutely not. She's gonna bleed out to death. But
That is what a swing of Tina's hand does to me.
That's just the power of the strength in my wrist. And we don't want to do that.
Yes, so while the wrist is a well-intentioned space that Tina's hand has,
Yes.
the impact of it would stay with me for a lifetime.
Yes.
So my intent might be godly. The impact of it is,
the only thing that matters.
yes.
It's like the gospel truth.
So ask yourself, what's the impact versus intent ratio proportion here?
Yes.
And do I still want to be brutally honest? I feel that's a good lecture.
Yes. We can stop
Yes.
doing the voice. That's really
No, I
creeping me
feel
out.
like it's fun.
You want to do more?
I'm enjoying it.
What's
What's
No.
the second way of being brutally honest?
What is it?
That honesty doesn't always mean you're being helpful.
Honesty is not the best policy. Sometimes it sucks and it's a scam.
It is. So you have to ask yourself, is my honesty actually changing something in the other person's life? Is it helping them? Or is my honesty only helping me being honest and doing nothing for the other person?
And change that is accessible. If someone's in front of you and they have something on them that they can't change in 5 seconds, don't point it out.
That's the better 5-second rule.
That's the better 5 seconds.
That's a better 5-second rule. But no, I feel like coming back, taking
Taking
off
off.
the lecturer hats. I feel like that's the thing, right? That when you're looking at it, you have to also, like, we've always been told this, that we have to be Honesty is the best policy. Sure, be honest, be truthful, be caring for the other
Yeah.
person. But honesty doesn't mean you have to cause harm.
Yeah.
Like, if I hate what Tina is doing, or like, okay, maybe you've made pasta
Yeah.
and that pasta sucks. Oh my god.
Untrue.
If it is a scenario,
Hypothetical.
it's a hypothetical scenario, but imagine if she's made like a full meal for me and there are 5 things in that, and she's like, oh, this is my ode to our friendship and our podcast, and maybe 4 things out of the 5 meal,
Yeah.
like 5 dishes meal suck. So is my reaction going to be, listen, I'm going to brutally honest, this sucks, I'm not going to eat any of this?
Yeah.
Or I can see that she's put so much heart and so much love in putting it together, and I'm like, okay, I'll eat a little bit of it, and I will just praise the nicest one and say nothing about the rest four. Like,
Yeah.
that's
sure.
honesty too. Like, I have strong opinions about what's great, and I have no opinions about what's not. So,
And like, sure, I feel like there will be enough room in our friendship for us to speak about
Yeah.
it. Like, bro, like,
yes, में नमक ज़्यादा है,
थोड़ा कुछ खिला है आज.
whatever.
But then that also, like, if I am gently told about something that's been biffed, we might just have enough room left to order a pizza, laugh about it,
Yeah.
and have me crash out that, oh my god, I cooked for 5 hours,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah.
decided to shit on it.
Articulation.
But
But
it's
that's-
not about being a liar.
Mm.
It's about knowing what your honesty is rooted in.
yeah.
Brutal honesty is always and always rooted in just meanness
Mm.
and just like pure assholery.
True.
But honesty is rooted in care, compassion, kindness, and it's important to sort of give value to that, because then it's the same principle as saying that if you're in a fight with someone, you get a free pass to say anything.
Hmm.
You don't.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like saying everything is fair in love and war. It's
It's
not.
really
It's
not.
not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Damn, she's feeling some type of way about it.
It's not. But no, that's the thing. I feel like that a lot of this brutal honesty thing also comes from this place that, oh, everything that you have to also ask yourself, is this fair to the other person?
Yeah.
Will they be thinking about it, tossing and turning all through their nights, and constantly be bothered by the weight of what I've said?
Yeah.
By the weight of the truth I hold. Is it also the truth they hold? And if
Yeah.
not, then do I want to talk to them about their truth and then co-create a truth with them that works for the both of us, so that I don't feel like I'm being unfair in my friendship and in the values that I hold, and neither am I being a jerk to somebody
Yeah.
else. Jerk is so American. That was
I
so
love
well
jerk.
articulated.
I love that. And like that just makes me think it's, when you said like their version of the truth and your version on the truth of, but it's almost like, can we gently hold like a movie screening for
Yeah.
either things and like get some popcorn, like watch it,
Yeah.
other than like propping open someone's eyeballs and like tying their hands back like
Yeah.
it's Final Destination and being like, dekh,
Yeah.
ye ho raha hai.
I feel like your brutal honesty or your honesty doesn't have to feel like ice water on someone's face when they're sleeping. It can be like a nice alarm tone and be
I
like,
didn't know we were in an analogy one-up competition. It started. You all watch us now.
I am always an analogy.
She loves
one-up.
her analogies. I've learned from her. It's a pure
Yeah.
teacher-student competition.
I'm
You know what
totally
brutal
honest.
honesty is like? It's like, मैं भूल ही गई.
It's like ice cold water on
Yeah.
your face when you're sleeping, versus nice, gentle honesty is like me being like, hey, we're getting late, you idiot, wake up, we'll go.
Literally never in her entire life has she woken me up like that. But for the podcast, we will give this as truth.
See,
Line
I have the
works.
choice to pull her out from the bed, throw her off the mattress, and be like, wake up, we're late. But I didn't do that.
Never.
I did, hey, can you wake up? We're late. Need to go. We're very late.
Never 17 alarms in my face. Never me having to wake up because of a 32 alarms. Just that. But that. Hey, can you wake up, sweet princess of
That's-
my eyes?
That's just me and my
Honest.
care-laden honesty.
Care-laden.
Care-laden
My
honesty.
God.
What's the opposite of brutal honesty? It's care-laden honesty.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. But I think we
Yeah.
are going to kind of leave you guys with all of this today. Don't be brutally honest.
Yeah.
It's serving no one. It's a bad thing to be
Especially not your
objectively-
relationships.
Yeah, like I feel like it's harming your relationships. It's not serving you. It's making your friends go away from you. It is making your partner drive up themselves up the
Drive
wall.
themselves up a
Up the
wall. I have
wall.
never understood what that one means.
Like like it's a wall.
You can do that
Like,
anywhere. Why do you need a wall for it?
It's a phrase. It's a phrase.
Sure.
To drive up the wall. But anyway, but yeah, like don't be brutally honest. Also, never be brutally honest with us about
Please
our
lie
content.
to me all you want. Tell me, Tina, you're the greatest person I've ever seen.
And
walk
this is the
earth.
best podcast you've ever
Best
watched.
podcast.
This is wonderful.
Y'all are the
Changed your
loveliest
life.
people. That this saved 45 people from the edge of a cliff. Tell me all of the lies.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
eat them up.
And we will be here waiting for you. See you in 2 weeks. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.